Hey guys, how's it going? It's Melanie, and today I have another floor vlog type thing for you guys, and that is because I have another collection video for you. I am just rolling through these like crazy, honestly, just because I kind of like doing them, and it seems like you guys may or may not like them, I don't really know. But today's collection video is my vinyl, whatever collection, and I'm on the floor because all of my records are here on the floor with me in this nice little record holder thing that I got. So I am just going to go ahead and show you all of the records that I have. I got my record player on Christmas or around Christmas time, so it has been like a decent while since I have gotten it, coming up on a year, and I just thought it would be kind of cool to see how far I had come since that time. A lot of these records that I got from my grandpa. I also got this record holder thing from my grandpa, and I think I've only gotten myself like maybe 4 records, so I'm hoping that I can actually get my collection going a little bit more, maybe myself or gifts of records. That would be awesome. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out these records. Alright, so this is in no particular order. I'm just kind of going from the back to the front. So the first one that I have is a Frank Sinatra album. There's some writing in there that I don't know what that is, but this is the Songs for Swinging Lovers Frank Sinatra record. It's 2 sides. It's a very decent amount of songs. It's like 12 songs, I think, and I really love this. I love listening to Frank Sinatra, actually, and it's very relaxing to listen to, so definitely very enjoyable, and I get a lot of usage out of this one. Then I have a Johnny Cash album. It is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This one has 8 songs on it, but they are pretty great. I am also a huge fan of Johnny Cash. I listened to him a lot when I was around my grandpa, and this is actually one of the ones that I got from him whenever I got my record player. He just let me go through his collection and kind of take what I wanted, because he has like a lot. So I'm very happy that I got this one as well, because it kind of brings back some memories. And then I have this one. This is the very first record or album that I actually ever got. I got this on Christmas along with my record player, but from someone else. This one was from my brother, and honestly, he just got this because it says Melanie, and the singer is named Melanie, and he thought that it was pretty cool, and that I might like having a record from someone with the same name as me. And I wasn't sure how I would feel about this, because, you know, it's just a random record. I had never heard of this person, and he had never even heard of this person. But this is actually a pretty decent record. The next vinyl, or vinyl, I really don't know how that is pronounced. I'm gonna go ahead and go with vinyl though, so I don't have to keep saying it, is the Monkees' Greatest Hits. I learned about the Monkees in a class in high school, actually, so I was pretty happy when I saw this one and went ahead and picked it out. They're a pretty pretty awesome band, honestly, and it's got their like theme song on it from their TV show. In case you didn't know, they had a freaking TV show that was great, and this album is great, and I get a pretty decent amount of usage out of this one as well. The next one that I have is my very first Disney album, going towards my Disney collection, and it is the music from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's only got like 5 songs on it. Oh, just kidding, it's got 7 songs on it, but it is super awesome, and I love listening to Disney records. They are so absolutely amazing. And then I have a record from the Lions. I actually don't know that I have actually ever listened to this one yet, so I am going to have to give this one a shot. This is just one of the ones that I grabbed when I was at my grandpa's, and I was just kind of going for things that seemed cool, and I have heard of the Lions before and listened to them actually, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one too. And then I have a record from the Beach Boys. You can't have a complete collection without something from the Beach Boys, of course. Super summery album, of course, obviously, with it being the Beach Boys, and it is pretty neat. And then I have an album from Van Halen. I love Van Halen, actually. They're super cool, super awesome. Something I used to listen to quite a bit, so I'm pretty happy with this one as well. And then I have this pretty big one. It's actually 2 records, so that's awesome. And it is the Bee Gees Bonanza. If you haven't heard of the Bee Gees, you probably should go listen to them. They are pretty awesome and have some absolutely amazing songs, so go ahead and check them out. This is the Early Years Volume 2, and it's a little bit dusty, but I definitely listened to this one quite a bit as well. And then, oh boy, a Beatles album? No. Actually, no. This is one of the ones that I grabbed from my grandpa's, and when I was grabbing all of those, I didn't check inside any of them, and this is not a Beatles album. This is actually Flip Wilson, Cowboys and Colored People. So I haven't listened to this one. I honestly don't know if I will, because I was pretty disappointed to find out that this was not a Beatles album. But I did manage to find a Beatles album. This is the early Beatles, and it is so amazing. It is everything I thought it would be when I got it. Very amazing, super great, honestly, just words cannot express how I feel about this. And it was pretty cheap as well, so that is definitely a big plus. And then I haven't really listened to this one, but I was like, you know what? I should probably take it anyway. And this is The Sound of Music. Of course, it has like a lot of singing and songs and stuff in it, and people love The Sound of Music, so I was like, obviously I should probably grab this because it is probably pretty neat, although I have never seen The Sound of Music, so I need to get around to that. And then I have my Elvis's Christmas album. You might have seen this in my flea market haul, but I am super duper happy with this one. I'm not super duper into Christmas songs, but I am quite into Elvis, so I figured I would go ahead and grab this and give it a shot, especially because it was only $1, and yeah. And then I have this Polka Gold German Style Volume 3 album. It has 2 records in it, both double-sided, of course, and I got this because I always used to listen to polka music with my grandpa, and he took me to a couple polka type events and even taught me how to dance. So I went ahead and got this one for reminiscent purposes, and this one was also only $1, so I had to grab it. And then the last larger album I have is the Bambi soundtrack, my second Disney record collection. I only have the 2 so far, and this is actually what I have on my record player right now, so it isn't in here, but this one has 8 songs, and I am so in love with them. I have been listening to the album or record a lot, and that is why it has stayed on my record player for, I think, maybe 2 months now. And then I decided not to go through all of these because I actually have like a ton, but I have a bunch of the like smaller albums that are just like the one song, and I'm not going to go through and list every single one and like the songs and bands and everything, but I am just gonna go through these real quick, the more popular ones, and just kind of name a few of the names so you can kind of get a feeling for like the kind of music I listen to and what kind of records I have. So I have, let's see, Chuck Berry, I've got Ringo Starr, I've got Hank Williams and Tina Turner, Billy Ocean, more Johnny Cash, John Lennon, Chuck Berry again, and Bon Jovi. So that is the entirety of my record collection. I am still hoping to expand it some more, and I might even need a bigger or maybe just a second record box, I don't know. But I can't wait to get so many more. The top 2, actually there's like 3 specific kind of albums that I'm wanting to collect, one of which I haven't even started yet. But one of them is the Beatles, which I only have 1 of so far. I thought I had 2, but just the 1. The next is the Disney movie ones, and I have 2 of those, so I can't wait to get more of those. And then the third one is like video game records and like the songs off of those, which I think would be super awesome. There's a lot of really good music from video games that I would love, love, love to have a record of, and I think that that would be very awesome. Actually, there's a 4th one, and that is the Studio Ghibli ones of like the songs from those movies. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I'm like almost friggin' 92% positive that that is a thing. I don't know why it wouldn't be. So hopefully I can start that one as well. Christmas is coming up, so I might put some records on my Christmas list, and that is pretty much it for this video actually. So leave a thumbs up if you liked it. It helps me out a lot because, you know, it tells me if you guys liked it or not pretty clearly. So please like it if you did like it so I can have some feedback. Comment with future suggestions if you have any, because that would be pretty neat. I like to know what you guys want to see me do, and I like to do what you guys want to see me do. So if you leave any suggestions, I would probably be more than happy to do those. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!